Hey everybody, it's Tyler with Tyler Talks Travel Trailers, and today I got a very luxurious fifth wheel. This is going to be a 2025 Riverstone 39 RFKB. If you're not familiar with this floor plan, this is actually Riverstone's #1 selling floor plan, and when I go through this, you're going to see why. I think they just did everything perfectly. They thought about everything and how you're going to use it, and I'll kind of point those things out. But really, really nice residential grade fifth wheel. You know, if you're wanting to hit the road and see the United States, you will be super comfortable in this thing. I could see myself living in this, no problem. So like always, we're going to do the specs first. It takes me 1 minute to do those specs, and then we'll dive inside. Let's go, guys. So the basic specs on this 2025 Riverstone 39 RFKB. The unloaded vehicle weight is 16,292 pounds. Your cargo carrying capacity is 2,792 pounds, which brings your potential fully loaded weight to 19,084 pounds. Your hitch weight is 3,084 pounds. Your exterior length is 42 feet 7 inches. Your exterior height, including the ACs, is 13 feet 4 inches. Your exterior width is 8 feet 6 inches. Your tanks, your freshwater tank is 79 gallons, your gray water tank is 80 gallons, and your black tank is 80 gallons. Your two awning sizes are 20 feet and 11 feet 6 inches. Let's jump inside. All right, guys, now that we got the specs done, let's have some fun and dive into this thing. If you think the outside looks good, wait till you see the inside. Riverstone is just a whole nother level of fifth wheel. So, walking in, look at that. Beautiful. How awesome does this thing look? It looks like you're in a house. Seriously. If I just started the video off like this, people would probably think you're in a house. Really nice residential grade luxury fifth wheel. Tons of space in this thing. As you could see, when you walk in, you got a lot of floor space right here from the front to the back. That is because you have opposing slides. This one is actually a little smaller, but you have one slide here. As you can see, it's framed out. So basically the couch and the cabinetry above. And then you have this massive slide over here on the left, which really helps with a little bit of like space to walk through right here into the kitchen. So a nice big kitchen slide out where the dinette area and the table is. Really love this workstation. You know, if you're like a traveling nurse or you work on the road, having a designated area to get work done, I think is really important. You know, if you had to set up a table at the couch, I don't know about you, but I would probably snooze off and fall asleep. So having a really nice desk setup, and it's a good size, past my elbow. And it already has this little hole right here so you can bring your cables through and put yourself a nice monitor. It is big enough to put one of those widescreen ones. That way you can do your Excel spreadsheets with no problem. You got a lot of drawers right here. I'll go into the cabinetry when we get into the kitchen, but no shortage of storage right here. So you can really keep all of your work stuff in one area. That one's a little bigger. Those cabinets are the same on the other side, so I won't open it. But you got another chair right here that's designated for it. As you can see, it just clips right in, and then your plugs right there to plug in whatever type of monitor you want to put there. They give you plenty of plugs too, which I like. So, you know, you have two down there, and then if you needed to hook up a printer or something, you have more plugs right here. And what's great about these plugs is they're tied into the inverter. See how it has the sticker? So you can actually use these without being plugged up to shore power. And they already give you the USB and USB-C plugs as well. So you won't be wasting these plugs just to charge phones. So if you wanted to hook up a printer or anything right here, some extra monitors, you know, you get some gamers out there that want to have the biggest setup. You got plenty of plugs right there in that workstation. To the right of that, you have the dinette area. Pretty cozy. Little space for eating, and it does turn into a four-seater table. So this pulls out. It's pretty strong. It's on there good. So there we go. So it comes out really far. and then the leaf is under the bed, but you just put that extra leaf right there, and then you have a 4-seater dinette. The chairs are also under the bed, but you still have enough space to walk through right here. That's why I'm saying it's really smart that Riverstone kind of extended this slide a little bit, because if they didn't, you wouldn't be able to get by. So the slide extending a little further, so that way you can walk through the path of the dinette. If you have some extra guests, it's not super tight, you can still get through. And this thing hooks, it snaps into place pretty heavy duty. I didn't actually know about this because it sticks so good. I knew it had to have done it somehow, but I had a customer that pulled it out, and I was like, oh, it's secured really well. You actually have to give it a good yank. So that's nice that you won't have to worry about it flopping out and causing damage to anything. Also, I love how they extended like the cabinetry right here onto the table, so it's not like right up against the wall. It just flows nicely into that workstation. And then you have some more cubbies down here for extra stuff, and they're pretty deep, pretty decent size. As you can see, you have tons of windows that wrap around it, both sides, and they're massive too. You have nightshades and more like a sunshade for privacy, keep the sun out. That also helps with like your couches and stuff. You know, the sun beats on this stuff if you have it in the same location for a long time. So having those blackout shades is nice. Or if you're just like a vampire like me and you like it dark, you could black everything out. So some nice roller shades, which I want to point out. Look at how nice these valances are. That's what it is, right? I always get the word confused if it's a valance or fascia. Valance, that's what it is. So look at the quality of the craftsmanship on this. Real wood valances with glass inlay, and they don't skimp on them. Look at even how they butt it up against the other one. It's just done at a whole nother quality. Got the nice Riverstone logo right there. So just the accent in these alone is just top tier. Even your lighting is not hanging out of the wall. It's like flush with the roof. So your LED lights are all flush. What else is cool about these lights is you can actually dim all of the lights. Check it out. So this is just the living area, but all you have to do is hold down the button and you could dim that mood. So if you're kicking back in the living room and wanting to just watch a movie, but you still need a little light, you can dim them. All you do is hold this down, and then it'll bring the lights up or down. So how nice is that? And you could do it to all of the lights in the roof. You can't do it to that like chandelier one. That light fixture doesn't dim, but all the other ones dim. So, you know, if you're in the living room kicking back, you don't want all the lights on, but you're still in there, you can dim those up. So overall, this slide is really nice. Living room area, huge thumbs up. I love this space. Tons of floor space. If you have dogs, you know, you have plenty of room for them. You could lay a rug down. Everyone gets cozy and kicks back while you watch a movie. These will recline. That turns to a bed. If I have enough time, I'll pull it out so you can see the size of bed it is. And then you have a 5200 watt or BTU fireplace. I'm pretty sure it's 52 or 5500, but that thing is cooking. I had to turn it down because it does get hot. It will heat this whole area up, and it is cold in New Mexico right now. So yeah, 5200 BTU fireplace. And what's nice about it is if you're at a campground and they have hookups, you know, you don't have to waste your propane. You might as well use this and conserve your propane. You could change the different colors. How cool is that? I kind of like that one. That one looks nice. And if you just want the lighting, you can do that. You don't have to have it on, and it has all the different temperatures you can hit. It goes up to like 99, so you could definitely roast yourself in here with this. So I think that is actually a big enough fireplace to heat this area. A lot of times they put a little skimpy one that's more for just like aesthetic. That will heat this area. Not to mention the massive flat screen TV. So just imagine, oh yeah. I can imagine it, my pocketbook can't. So these are electric. They just kick back. Oh yeah. Kick back, watch the UFC fights or the game, and they lean back far. Like you could definitely pass out on this. So it's angled perfectly in front of the flat screen, and I'll show you how far back they lean. Look at that. They lean back really far. So I mean, you could fall asleep in those. They hug the wall, really nice. They're electric, and then you have USB plugs on both sides. It moves quick. I always thought electric was funny. You know, if someone's knocking at the door, you say, "Hang on," instead of just slamming it down real quick. But that's cool. You got cup holders on both sides. I love that they give you all your switches right here, so you don't need to get up. They give you plenty of switches for all your lights and stuff. So you got your kitchen, your hall. You can do all of your exterior lights from here, and then all of your accented lighting. Let's see. Oh, there they are. There we go. That's the ones in the kitchen. And then all of these are your accent lights in the kitchen, so you can access everything. You got a window right here that's an emergency exit. And then they give you 3 windows on the slide as well, and they all open, so you can get a nice cross breeze going through here. You got some storage up here, you know, for board games, books, whatever you like to entertain yourself with. It's deep too. I can barely reach the back of it. So I can't tell you what's my favorite in this. I think they just nailed it perfectly in every area of this travel or this fifth wheel. Wait till we get to the bedroom. Stick with me. You got the sound bar. It's already hooked up for you, ready to go, and it sounds good. It's got the sub, like the bass in it, and then the speakers above. Look at the beveled raised edges. I guess that's the right way to say it, but look at the accent in the back. Like they could have just kept it with this, you know? Like most trailers just have the standard wall, but they accent everything to look nice and cohesive. You got some storage in here as well, all the way across, so all of your plugs are hidden. You don't have cords hanging out anywhere, so that's already done for you. You got a HDMI cord here too, so if you wanted to hook up like your iPad or something to watch TV, they do give you this to hold the TV in place. It kind of clips on, and then you got that foam roll to kind of protect it. But even this, look, see how this has that rustic look on the fireplace? And it's thick. It's not like a sticker. So the backsplash on this just looks really good. And it wraps around. See that? It's solid. So love the entertainment area. Looks really good. Didn't even mention it has a fireplace. Look how modern that looks. Real contemporary. And your switch for that is right here. And then you could try not to move too fast on you guys. You could slow it down or turn it up. You know, when you have that heater going, these ceilings are higher, hot air rises, so having that fan is great because you could keep the entire area the same temperature with that fan. And now to the kitchen. Really nice. This is nicer than most people's houses. It doesn't say a lot for me to say this is nicer than my house. So I don't remember how to say it. Carcuda is the material. Carcuda? I can't remember, but this is solid surface countertops. There is no T-molding. It's all one piece. So, you know, when you're doing dishes or you splash water all over, you don't have to worry about anything swelling on you or, you know, starting to look all ugly. You could clean it good. So even this side, it's almost like a waterfall island. So they even put the Carcuda, I can't remember what it is, the solid surface on the outside. Just looks great. They even give you the solid covers for these. Sheesh, look at that sink. It's massive. So huge stainless steel sink. You got the metal faucet that comes down. You can spray stuff off. All matches. Looks fantastic. Oh, those are heavy duty. Let's see if I smash my finger. And this one's a little smaller on this side. So, oh, good quality. This is where your trash can is. How cool is that? And it leads to outside where there's a door. I feel like you might want to get a bigger trash can. It's kind of small, but that's cool. You have your designated area for your trash can. Huge residential stovetop and oven. Could definitely put a full-size turkey in that thing. I don't know if there's a medium-sized turkey, but you could put a turkey in this thing, and you can adjust it. Got your fancy lights over here. It's obviously got the igniter and your 4-top burner. These are freaking... I can't pick these up with one hand. It's also because I'm weak. But these are heavy duty, like... Those are nice, and they're gonna clean up good. Stainless steel appliances throughout, and they're all Samsung, except I don't think the stovetop is. It looks like it's a Contour. I don't know. Samsung fridge, and the new smart things Samsung microwave. You could like hook your phone up to it or something. It's really cool. And what's cool is it's also a convection oven. So you got a convection oven / microwave, 30-inch microwave. It's huge. This is massive. Look at that. That's my arm. It's a good size. It's not one of the small RV microwaves. So you got space in there. Like I said, all stainless steel appliances. Your refrigerator is 12 volts, which is huge. I just plugged this thing in. It's cold already. You know, versus the gas electric where you have to wait like 10 hours. This thing is already nice and cold. Everyone's moving to 12 volts now. It's like everyone should be in love with 12 volts. They're deeper, they cool faster. So double door refrigerator right there. And then you got your freezer down below. It's huge. Like I said, this is residential grade. This is meant to be used for long trips. And then that just kind of screws in right here so that way it doesn't open on you. Now, working on our cabinets this way, the cabinet space is fantastic in this. Look at that. Huge. I can barely reach the back. And it goes up another section right there. Try to go a little quicker for you guys. These are really cool. They just come out like this. On some of the Riverstones, you can adjust these. These ones look like they are where they are. But you got your pantry right here for all your snacks. More cabinet space up here. All real wood. This is I shouldn't even have to say it, but this is all real wood, not particle board, pressed wood, paper wrapped. It's all real wood. You got hidden hinges. Even your drawers, I'll show you here in a sec, they're all dovetail. Look at that. It goes way back in there. You got to be careful because you could hit these against each other. And then you have another one right there for all your plates and bowls. I do the most in-depth tours on YouTube, so if I bore you, I'm sorry, but I'm the person that wants to open everything because why not? If you're looking, you want to see it all. Especially if you're driving far to go see these trailers. You know, I would rather you see everything, see what you're getting yourself into. So these ones are nice too. And they aren't like the roller, like they do these ones that are rollers and it goes in and pinches it closed. Those things always end up stretching out and you have to replace them all the time. They just put the heavy duty magnets in there on these cabinets. And then you have plenty of drawers right here for like your utensils, things like that. So check it out. Dovetail drawers, and it's also soft shut. I remember when I first started selling RVs, I thought they were all soft shut, and I definitely scared a customer once. I was like, these are soft shut. Boom, just slammed it. There you go, you got that one. Soft touch. So these three are the same. This one is a little deeper right here. And then you could probably have some storage. No, you do have a little bit of stuff down there. You got a dishwasher, Fisher and Paykel. I never heard of that, but oh, it's locked. So you got to unlock it. Check it out. Dishwasher. I'm still the dishwasher at home. I've been the dishwasher since I was in kindergarten. Still don't have a dishwasher. There's your sponge holder. And then you got your one window in here, as well as a max air vent. So there's a max air vent in here so you could pull some air out. And then you can also access or turn off all your lights, exterior and stuff in here as well. Really like that they put enough of those. And then you do have a vent fan right here as well, so when you're cooking, check out that backsplash. Whoop, sorry. Solid. That is not a sticker. So flows real nice. Backsplash is not cheap. You got plugs. Let me show you where the plugs are in this thing, because that's important. See how thick that is? That's a thick backsplash. It's like tile. That was probably dumb to say. I don't know what material actually that is. It's thick though. You have a plug here right next to the couch, which you can utilize, I guess, in the kitchen area. You have another plug right there. So I think you only have those two plugs in the kitchen area. So you can put your coffee pot, Keurig, stuff like that in there. Look at the trim on the cabinetry as well. High quality, I'm telling you. The Amish make these out in Indiana. How are you going to make better trailers than them? And then the roof is got that beveled edge. Looks really good. And since I'm up there, see how your AC vents? This will have three 15,000 BTU ACs, and they're whisper quiet. I mean, they are super quiet. If you've owned some RVs, you know those ACs they tend to get super loud, and it's ducted throughout the entire thing. Look at all these vents. So instead of having a giant hole where your AC is coming through the roof, see how it's all just nice and flush? It's just the vents. You don't have the AC protruding through the roof. So 15,000 BTU AC. Look at this. Accent light. Even the beam on the roof. So just the little details that you tend to overpass when you're out looking at trailers. Riverstone is going above and beyond from top to bottom. So there's your kitchen slash living area. Overall looks really great. Let's speed this thing up. You got your half bath, which is fantastic. You got a porcelain throne. Sit on it real quick so I show you how much leg room you got in here. So plenty of room. It's a lot of times these half baths, they are super tiny because they're just trying to add it so that way you don't have to go to the bedroom to use the bathroom. So, I mean, I guess having one's better than not. So porcelain throne, and then check this out. Washer dryer prep, and it's both. It's not the combo. So that's a residential washer dryer right there. It's already ready to go. I think you might need a ladder for that one. Yeah, you can't reach that one. Storage in here. Look how sweet this is. You have access from your bedroom to the laundry room. Super cool. Just throw your clothes right through there. And then this one up here, which you can also access from the room as well. So we'll look at those when we go in there. Same thing. You got solid backsplash right here, even in the bathroom. They don't have to do that, but they do it. You got a little storage down here. There's where your toilet paper goes. You got one plug, and then you have your hand towel right there. Look at the accented lighting around the mirror, just the detail. You got another max air vent in here. So whoever stinks it up, throw that thing on. It's got 4 speeds, solid surface, just like the kitchen area and faucet. Love the half bath. There's actually plenty of room. There's some that are tiny, like your knees are almost hitting the wall. Here's where your controls are. So this is where you'll operate all your slides, your auto level, all that good stuff is right here. Tank heaters. This does have tank heaters, obviously, so your tanks will be protected from the cold. Obviously, it's heated underbelly as well with forced air, all that good stuff. This thing has everything. And then we will go, there's your solar controller right there. You can connect everything to your phone. Pretty standard stuff. Well, I guess it's not standard because this is top notch. You don't have any carpet on the steps, which I don't think they do that no more, but you got a drawer down here, and then you can put your shoes down there. All right, let's go to the bedroom. You thought the kitchen was nice? Wait till you see this. So you got a, it's not necessary, it is a pocket door. You got a pocket door so it doesn't swing. Ooh, I guess it's not going into the wall, but it is a sliding door, so that helps with space. Bam, look at that. I could live in this. I'm telling you, I could live in this no problem. It's nicer than most houses I've lived in. There's one slide here, and then on this side, you have another slide. So opposing slides in the bedroom that just allow for a ton of floor space. You got a king size bed, and you have some storage underneath. Oh, I can't do it with one hand. There we go. There's your storage. Those are your chairs and those leaves. The leaf for the table. Whoa. The headboard, check it out. Looks good. You got windows on both sides with reading lights. You got plugs on both sides with the nightstand. They have a little storage inside of them as well. So like the size of my hand. These are connected into the inverter with USB plugs, so you don't need to be plugged in for those. 6 vents. These are like filters. You got 4 vents in here for the AC, and you can close them off, turn them, all that good stuff. TV's nice in a nice spot. You got your 23 series Jensen, and then more storage right here as well. So you got Roku all ready to go. That's cool. That's how big those are. These are the same on both sides, so I'll just open this side. This one's a little bigger. Put your socks in there. And then another cabinet space right here. So exact same on both sides. That's about how much room you got on this. Window right there. You got some more plugs right here. And again, all your interior lights you could turn off from the comfort of your room. Check that out. I love that. That is so handy. All right. You got another cab. Here's your wardrobe. I'm just kidding. So a little storage right there. You're probably wondering, where the heck is the wardrobe? There's nowhere to put my clothes. Wait till I show you this. So there's your bedroom. Really great. Woo, let's go into this bad boy. Another sliding door. Wait till you see this. Oh, wow, look at that. That, if I went like this, you would think you're in a house. This is a house. So huge bathroom, massive mirror with the accented lighting, dual vanity, dual sinks. You got the little storage right there, easy access to your plumbing. Little storage. These are all the same as well on both sides. That one's deeper. So the bathroom in here has tons of storage. So if you have hair dryers, hair straighteners, all that stuff, plenty of room. You got a plug on this side, and so you only have one plug. So whoever does the hair drying and straightener, you'd be on this side. But decent counter space, all solid surface, just like the kitchen. And look how there's no seam in this. It's all one piece. Nice faucet. You got your hand towel holder, and even the accented lighting above with the wood trim. That looks so good. And then your porcelain toilet. I don't need to sit on that. You know you got plenty of room. So porcelain throne, they angle it so you're not right up against the wall. So I'm glad they did that. There's a towel holder, max air vent, 4 speeds. The shower is just fantastic. Look at this. Waterfall, rainwater fall shower head, is that what they call it? So this is all one piece too. So you don't have to worry about any leaks, any water getting in there. And I'll show you the headspace that I have. So it's kind of hard to tell, but the skylight helps a ton with headspace. I'm 5'7". I'm perfectly fine in this. Check that out. So you can switch to both. You got the wand right here if you need to get to those hard to reach places. And then this thing's huge. Look at that. Massive. All right. That's your bathroom, and check. Oh, forgot this. Look at all this for your towels. That is massive too. Drawers. These two are the same. And then another hamper in here. I forgot to show you the hamper in the bedroom, so before we go outside, I'll show you that. But nice space for your towels when they're starting to get funky. And then, bam! How about that? Look at this. It's pretty much a walk-in closet. Like, I could close the door. So plenty of storage for you and your significant other. Look at this. Huge. Tons of room. You have a place to hang your coats right here. Some more storage above. And then you even got a cordless vacuum right here. It's already got the router ready to go for your internet. And then you even have more cubbies back here. Those are, whoa, those are deep. So really great storage right there. Love it. So there is your closet. What do they call this again? Mudroom or this thing? Let me know in the comments. I always forget. Solid door. So wardrobe. I feel like I went through that too quick. Wardrobe. You could definitely bring all of your clothes along. Got more up there. This side doesn't have as many. Like it doesn't have those cabinets like the other side. So I hope you guys like that bathroom. I think this is why people love this floor plan so much, because of how big the bathroom is. But if they didn't give you that half bath, it would suck because people would have to come through the bedroom every time they need to use the bathroom. So like I told you, they definitely thought about everything and how you're going to use it. Let's see. There's your hamper. How cool is that? So you could get to it. You know, throw your dirty laundry out the way. So there's your bedroom. We will go outside now and I'll tell you some of the features. We're going to go through some of the construction and stuff outside, but that was a lot of fun to show you guys. So, construction wise, as we walk out, it's hard for you to tell, but these are 3-inch walls versus your 2-inch walls. They even get smaller, thinner than that. So this is 2-inch walls. They have fiberglass bat insulation in the side walls, the roof, the floor. Everything has that type of insulation, which is really good. And then also, I don't know if you could see it. Oh, the sticker's on the inside. These are thermopaned windows. So if you want to go to Alaska in the wintertime in this thing, it will do just fine. This is a true Four Seasons trailer. You have 2 massive awnings and they have the weather shield over them. So there's a metal wrap around it so you don't have to worry about your awnings getting beat up in the sun. If we come to the front, you got your storage. So there's your storage. It's prepped for the generator right there. And then there's your 2,000 watt inverter as well. Ugh. That one just sold today. I sold it and it is getting ready to be on the road, the man cave. Such a beautiful trailer. You got the air ride right here. And then over here is your propane tank, so the bigger 40-pound tanks. This does have full body paint, so it's gonna hold up. It's not gonna fade on you. The full body paint, if you want your trailer to look the same as when you bought it, you might want the full body paint. Look at that storage. Huge. This could be my bedroom. And then over there, I'll talk about that. It's really important. So huge storage area. You got plugs, lights in here already ready to go. Look at the beams. So obviously this is not a wood frame trailer. It's got hung walls. You don't have to worry about delamination. So this is literally like a house. It's constructed super well. You got the solid steps that fold into the door with the grab handle that comes all the way down. Keyless entry, as well as cameras that wrap all the way around it. So I always think that's funny, you know, if you got a window right here, you can look out, but There's a camera up there. You got your side cameras as well. So when you're driving down the road, you're able to see everything right here when you're going down the road with your monitor. You got your TV right here. So watch the game out here. Look how thick these compartment doors are. A lot of times they're really skinny, but they're the same. They're a little thicker than the standard door. These do have the slide toppers on it. So when you're ready to put your slides in, if you have leaves or snow or anything, it'll just fall right off and you're not bringing it in to the trailer. You got, these are both, all of your bigger slides are going to be hydraulic slides, and then these smaller ones will be electric. You do have, this is going to be a double axle, both will be 8,000 pound axles, so that's where you get your cargo capacity from. This does have 6-point auto level, so all you do is push a button and this thing will level itself. Makes it super easy when you're getting to a campsite. It'll also remember the height of your truck. Look at the back. So there's your backup camera right there. You got your power cord. It's electric, so it makes it easy to store it. This is where the trash can is. See, I told you should probably get a bigger trash can. You could definitely put a bigger one in there, but easy access outside. You got a Truma tankless water heater. This is the best one you can get. So on demand, you could take as long of a shower as you want, as long as you have the water. If you're at a campground already, makes it super nice. You could just, I take 30-minute showers, so having that would be pretty important. You got your black tank flush to flush out all your tanks. Let's see if I could open this one. I wanted to show you this. All right. This is important. So it actually has a water manifold. What that is if you end up having a leak anywhere in this trailer, see how it's all labeled right there? So you could actually shut off each individual section of the trailer and continue to use it. So if you, let's say you get a leak in the half bath, you can actually go see bath, half bath. Oh, there's your master bath, and then you have your other bathroom. So if you need to shut off that one area, you can shut it off, and the significant other doesn't have to stop doing what they're doing maybe in the kitchen or the main bedroom while you go to fix it. There's your auto level, and then your hitch and cameras right there. Here's all your hookups. You got your black, gray, and so everything is just in one central location. When you go to winterize it or dry camp, you just correspond to these little turn tabs to what you're trying to do with your trailer. And then you have hot, cold water, battery disconnect. You got a filter that will filter all of your water in the trailer, and you even have a switch for your inverter right there. And your batteries. This is coming with a lithium battery already from the factory, so that's pretty cool. Awesome, guys. I hope you enjoyed that tour. It was definitely getting a little long. I get a lot of people that buy from us from out of state, the East Coast. So I really tried to show every single nook and cranny, because these people are traveling a really long way and putting trust in me. So I like to show everything. We get a lot of those people that come from out of state because we have a 4% sales tax. So basically we have what's called a sunshine law here in New Mexico. If you buy here if you buy a recreational vehicle here in New Mexico, you can actually take advantage of our sales tax without having a physical address. It's really cool. We do it all the time. You could actually look it up. If you Google it, just look up Sunshine Law, New Mexico, and it'll kind of show you the rules and everything about it. But we do it all the time, so that's why I do super in-depth tours because of that sales tax that a lot of people are coming here to try to take advantage of. But overall, I think this fifth wheel is perfect. You know, it check marks all the boxes. I think that's why this is Riverstone's #1 selling fifth wheel. I mean, the fact, like, the slide, they really thought out the fact that when you open this table, you would not be able to get by. So they extended the slide a little further back than the other one in the living area. The appliances are all upgraded. You got the bigger double door fridge, even the stove top. And then even in the living area where you got opposing slides, just gives you so much space, you know, if you have dogs or anything like that. The half bath is huge for me. I think that is one of the best things that they did in this, because the bathroom is phenomenal. You know, it's huge. You got a huge walk-in closet, but having people go in and out of your, you know, your bedroom if you have guests would probably get old. So I love that they did that half bath, and they didn't give you a cheesy little skimpy one where your knees are hitting the wall. So a lot of times they'll do that in those half baths. So they gave you an actual bathroom that is comfortable, that people can use and do what they need to do. And then they also put the washer and dryer in there. You got huge hydraulic slides, 6-point auto level, all of this upgraded stuff, 3 ACs. I will say though, we ordered this with the upgraded extra 400 watts of solar, versus usually you'd only get the 200 watt solar. So this one also has 3 ACs where usually you'd only get 2. So there are some things that you're getting in this one that we ordered with the upgrade. You know, the full body paint, that's going to keep it looking beautiful. It'll hold that shine. You don't need to worry about the sun beating it. Here in New Mexico, it does it quick. So if you want your trailer to look nice, get the full body paint. If you're new to the channel, definitely stick around. Look around on my channel. I do tons of different tours. I don't do just luxury trailers. I even do them for, you know, the weekend warrior. So check those out. Write down a list of the things you want. You know, leave some comments. I went through a lot in this, but it definitely didn't go through all of the construction and things like that. So if you have any questions, just leave a comment below. I answer super fast. So if you have any questions about the construction, the features, anything like that, I'm more than happy to help you. Also, I'm located at Albuquerque, New Mexico at Albuquerque RV. I know that's a weird city. Spelling it is just as confusing, but I'm located at Albuquerque RV in New Mexico. If I can help in any way, you can either call in, the numbers in the description. Just please, you know, ask for me, because we're on a turning we take turns, so whoever gets the phone call, it's not always me, obviously. So if you ask for me, they'll give me the call, or if you put in a lead on our website, they will also just say you want to talk to Tyler, and they will give that off to me, and then I can help you guys, which would be super cool. I've already been getting sales from YouTube, and it's awesome that the hard work is paying off. But if you don't, it's fine. Our main goal here at Albuquerque RV is to make sure you're taken care of and you are happy. So just call in. Even if you don't want to talk to me, that's fine. But we would love to help you with that. Also, if you are not subscribed, I noticed that 17% of the people that are watching are subscribed, which means there's a lot of people that are not subscribed, and you have no idea how much that helps me. So if you could just hit that subscribe button, it helps me a ton, and it just really motivates me knowing that this hard work is paying off and that it's helping you guys as well. So tomorrow we'll be back and we'll do another tour. You guys have a good evening.